Whew. I feel like it's been a minute. I know it has. I know it's been at least a couple weeks. And why is that? Because my life is nothing short or shy of remarkable. I've just spent the last few weeks in some crazy motion. Yeah. I've spent the last week healing from a salmonella food poisoning experience. Yeah. In fact, last Friday, I went on a date and I got food poisoning. I'm laughing because it's just, you can't write that shit. I swear to goodness. I think I'm the best writer for my own movie. Naturally. Are you the best writer for your movie? Food for thought. And so aside from the food poisoning, I will tell you that the learning to be had from food poisoning is that I've become a bit of a nerd as it relates to sickness, and only because I had the flu during the holiday, right? And in this version of myself, I find all of my experiences with my body fascinating. I do. I find, and I just had that experience again with the food poisoning, right? Like I ate something and it took no time at all to start feeling it, you know? And then every single day until today has given me different feelings. And I'm just like, whoa, that's fresh and new. Woo, I can see it moving, can see it moving, can see it moving. And I find that fascinating. I find the body fascinating. I find science fascinating. And so that's absolutely nurtured me along the way of handling myself through the thick of that. Yeah. Not what I'm here for today. No, because I will say though, what I am here for you today is to touch on a subject that is really epically powerful. And I think that me getting food poisoning is an excellent example of what I want to talk to you about today. Wayne's World. And trust me when I tell you, I didn't have this juice yesterday. Cool? And so I am experiencing my full tank and it feels great. Anywho, so I've gone through some pretty awesome stuff in the last few weeks. Yeah, some pretty awesome stuff, and including the food poisoning. And by awesome, I mean powerful. Powerful. I'm just going to articulate it like that. What I actually want to talk to you about is two concepts, two words, two actions, if you will, two things that happen in life. And I will be talking about it as time progresses. I've already been talking about it previously, and I've been creating it for myself for years. And I am being blessed by society and the source and angels and spirit and ancestors with experiences in this conversation. And so I'm going to stop lollygagging and just get to it. Who's ready? Oh, I've missed my own energy. So, food poisoning. I articulate this experience as an interruption of my life. I mean, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you say that getting sick is an interruption in your life? I mean, it disables you from going to work. It disables you from feeling good. It disables you from being productive. It actually takes you out. It is an interruption in your day-to-day, in your automation, and in your routines. Cool? Okay. So, are there other experiences in your life that are synonymous with being sick that interrupt you? Another way to conceptualize what I'm talking about is a disruption. Yeah, I have many of those. I have been pointedly disrupting my life for 13 years, maybe even longer than that. In fact, I think I have such a profound relationship with disruption because I've been disrupting myself and others maybe my entire existence. So disruption and I are like this, and so am I in relationship with interruptions. And we're going to go all kinds of places with this commentary. Cool? And I would almost beg to say that the interruption is like an appetizer to a disruption, right? Like an interruption could just be like you're working and then you get a phone call and you take that phone call and boom, you've been interrupted. Or there's a billion ways to experience an interruption, and there are billions of ways to experience a disruption. Let's talk about disruption for you. Can you conceptualize a disruption in your life? I would classify a disruption as, COVID. That totally disrupted all of our lives in big proportions. Wouldn't you say? That is a disruption. I would tell you that with all of my coaching and personal development and disrupting myself, I disrupted my own smoking. Yeah, I did that. And so there's this subject and this concept of interruptions and disruptions. Right now, I would like to know, what's your take on it? What's your vibe? What's your relationship with interruptions and disruptions? When you say the word, how does it feel? Say the word, interruption. How does it feel? Does it feel good? Does it hurt? Does it bring undesirable feelings? How does it feel? How many examples can you come up with? How many experiences can you recall where you've been interrupted, or where you've created your own interruptions, where you've interrupted others? Disruption. Say it out loud. Disruption. How does it feel? Does it feel bad? Does it feel undesirable? Does it feel dangerous? Does it feel scary? Does it feel necessary? Does it feel productive? What is your relationship with disruption? And I invite you again, articulate some ideas, some experiences you've had of your own disruptions, where you've disrupted yourself or have had others disrupt you. Yeah. So this is a giant conversation, interruptions and disruptions. You want to know why? Because they happen whether you like it or not. Yeah, they do. So it would be cool for you to figure out how you feel about them. It would be cool for you to start looking at them. Start noticing them. Start acknowledging them. Past, present, future. A future disruption could look like moving. A future disruption could look like a new job. And I'm on the cusp of both. And you can see how I feel about them. Yeah. An interruption was my food poisoning. Like, I got that stuff everywhere. I'm sure you do too. You can see how I feel about them. I'd be curious to learn how you feel about them. And tell you what, we're going to just leave it like that today, because I invite you to get super intimate with your relationship with interruption and disruptions. Take some reflection time and go back in time and make a list. How many times have you interrupted yourself? What interruptions have you experienced? What interruptions have others invited you into? What disruptions have you created for yourself? What disruptions have others created for you? What interruptions and disruptions have come from source, spirit, angels, ancestor, your gods, your religions, however it happens? It's time to get a clue. It's time to tune in. And I will give you this knowledge, or this little breadcrumb of where we'll go next, is diving into them and your feelings about them, how you relate to them, how you perceive them, how you create them. Yeah, that's what's next. In the meantime, I missed you so much. And I love you. So good to see you. I wish you a blessed day.